It's not clickbait. It's not, I swear. Okay, it's kind of clickbait, but not really. Hold on. Hey guys, Nintendrew here, and today we're going to be playing some PC games with an original Game Boy. Notice I said with, not on. There is an important distinction there. Recently, I was made aware of a peripheral for the original Game Boy called the Game Boy Transmitter from Inside Gadgets. And what this does is, in conjunction with a Game Boy receiver, it will transform an original Game Boy into a fully functional USB controller that you can use for PC games, emulators, and pretty much anything else you could use a USB controller for. So today we're going to test this thing out, see how well it works, try playing some PC games, and a whole lot more. So, let's get to it. Alright, so first things first, let's just get everything hooked up and see what we're working with here. Now, I should mention briefly, in addition to the USB receiver, the Inside Gadgets shop also offers a number of receivers for NES, Super Nintendo, GameCube, Wii, and the NES and Super Nintendo Classic systems. So if you wanted to use the Game Boy controller transmitter with an authentic console, you can do so if you choose to buy one of those other options. For me, I just got the standard USB receiver because I felt it would be the most versatile. So once we've got this plugged in over here, it should show up as a standard USB device. And just like that, it looks like we have input. So we've got up, down, left, right, of course, and then we have the A and B buttons, look like they're buttons 1 and 2, and select and start are 3 and 4. Already we have our Game Boy working as a PC controller. So the obvious place to start is to just use it as intended with a PC game. And I'm going to start with Apex Legends because that's what I hear all the kids are playing these days. So what I've got set up here is a software called Joy to Key. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set each of the buttons on the Game Boy to different inputs for the mouse and keyboard. So I've just put some basic critical controls in here that should work with Apex Legends. Now, I've only played about 2 matches of this game with the mouse and keyboard, so this is going to be interesting to see how well it will perform with the Game Boy. Alright, I'm just going to load up the training area so I can see if my controls work. Alright, I can move. That's a good sign. So what I've done here is I've got up and down, of course, move me forward and backward. I've set left and right to turn the camera left and right. But unfortunately, because I don't have 2 D-pads or analog sticks or anything, I have no way of turning my camera up and down. So that might cause some issues for aiming, but we'll see. I've got the A button set as the left mouse click, B is set as E, which is the interaction key, and we've got start and select acting as jump and crouch. So that's our basic control scheme. We'll see how well we can do with that. There are a few things that I will have to use the keyboard for, like swapping grenades and using health kits, that sort of thing. But otherwise, we've got a pretty solid little control scheme here. Alright, let's shoot some targets. Let's see if we can do this. Alright. There we go. Now, once again, like I mentioned, I can't look up and down, so I can't actually aim at those targets up above unless I use the mouse, but that's part of the challenge, right? Oh man, this is really awkward not being able to strafe left and right, but that's okay. Okay, I was able to get through the basic tutorial almost entirely with the Game Boy. I did have to use the keyboard a couple of times for some actions because there's just not enough buttons on this thing. But for the most part, it works. So I think it's time we try this with an actual online match. Oh, my teammates are going to hate me. Alright, Game Boy squad, let's go. Okay, immediately I've run into a problem because my character is facing down to start with. I'm going to have to fix that. Okay. Alright, we got a weapon. Okay. We're doing good, I guess. If I can get 1 kill, I feel like that will be more than I expect. So that's going to be my goal. If I can get 1 kill, I will call this a success. Another issue I have is that I can only hip fire because I don't have a button set for the right mouse click. Oh, there's an enemy! Okay. Don't panic. No, I can't aim down! Oh, I'm dead. I tried to save it with the mouse, that didn't work. Squad eliminated. Okay, well, press F in the chat. Alright, round 2. Worked out so well the first time, so might as well try again. Here we go. Okay, I see some supply crates up here, so I can at least get a weapon. Okay, here we go. Good start. I keep finding myself using the mouse to aim up and down because I can't pick up items on the ground unless I do. You know, actually, this might work a lot better if I were to use the Game Boy as the keyboard and use the mouse separately. So I use the Game Boy to move and to jump and crouch and those sort of things, and aim and shoot with the mouse. That seems to make a lot more sense. Maybe that ruins the fun of the challenge, I don't know. Oh goodness, there's an enemy. Oh, okay. Where are they? Ugh. I'm bleeding out. Alright, we're getting revived. So we're already doing better than last time, I guess. Oh, I knocked somebody down. Oh, and I got knocked down too. No! Ah, alright. Well, that went a little bit better than last time because I kind of cheated and used the mouse a bit. But I guess let's try one more round, and I'll swap around my controls a little bit and see if we can get a better control scheme for using the Game Boy with my left hand and the mouse in my right. See if that might improve our odds a bit. So I'm just going to change the left and right on the D-pad to strafe left and right. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Let's see how that works out for us. So I'm just going to use the Game Boy in my left hand as a replacement for the keyboard, and I'll use the mouse as intended. We'll see if that helps us out at all. What's my jump button? Okay, let's start. This is going to be a little hard. I think this is going to be a little bit awkward. Okay. Jump. Alright. I can do this. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Nope, nope, nope. None of that, please. Okay, what's my pickup button? No! No! Oh, I'm already knocked down. It's been like 10 seconds. Well. Guess it didn't help. Alright, well maybe this isn't the best application for this thing, but that's not a knock on the Game Boy transmitter itself. It actually works pretty well. And as far as I can tell, there was no noticeable input lag from the Game Boy to the PC itself. So as far as controllers go, I mean, it's functional. It's kind of one of those things that you would never expect someone to make, but someone did. I don't really know why you would choose to use this over a standard USB controller, other than for the sake of doing it because you can. It's definitely a bit of novelty. Now I should mention that I had a particular difficult time with this game because I had such a limited number of buttons. Now there is also a Game Boy transmitter for the Game Boy Advance, which will work on the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Advance SP, a DS, or a DS Lite. And that one, of course, supports the left and right trigger buttons on those consoles, so you have 2 more options for input. One thing I thought would be really cool to try with the Game Boy transmitter was to get it to work on the Nintendo Switch. Now, unfortunately, I tried everything that I could think to try, and for whatever reason, I just can't seem to get it to be recognized. I even have this Magic NS adapter, which supposedly works with pretty much any direct input or X input controller, and it still doesn't want to translate that input. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any more ideas of how I might be able to get this to work with the Switch. One thing I thought of is I might end up buying that GameCube receiver and try that with a GameCube adapter for the Switch, although that does seem like a lot of effort for not too much payoff. But it would be really cool to play something like Tetris 99 on the Switch with an original Game Boy. I might have to do that eventually. But for now, because it's already up and running with my desktop, the next logical step is to try it with some emulators. And the obvious choice for me here is going to be to try to use this with some NES games. Because unlike Apex Legends, we don't have a billion inputs we have to worry about. We just got the D-pad, A and B buttons, and start and select. So let's see how that works. We're just going to get started here with some Super Mario Brothers. Alright, looks good. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this. It works pretty well. I don't really know what I expected. It's definitely as responsive as I would expect. You know, I'm not like an MLG pro gamer, so I wouldn't be able to tell if there's a tiny bit of input lag, but for me it seems like it's perfectly fine. Again, it's really just odd to be using an original Game Boy as a USB controller. I never would have expected to be able to do something like this, and I guess it's cool. I mean, it's definitely interesting. Alright, let's see if I still know how to do this. I'm gonna try to get to the minus world here. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh no, we're running out of time. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, we got it. Alright. Oh, I got hit. Does it still work? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, we made it. Alright, so now that we've tested this thing with an NES game, I guess another kind of obvious place we could go with this is to try it with a Game Boy game. So let's go ahead and boot up a Game Boy title and we'll see what that's like. We didn't get to play Tetris 99 earlier, so we might as well try the original here. Alright, let's go. You're gonna learn very quickly that I am absolutely terrible at Tetris. This really is kind of bizarre, playing this with an original Game Boy, but on a big monitor. It's kind of cool, though. I like it. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I'm very slow, though. Okay. Sure. Why not? I'm sure Simple Flips is screaming at me off camera. No, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, okay. I'm ashamed. No, okay, sure, why not? Yep, alright, well. That shows you how good I am at Tetris, I guess. Okay, I'm giving it another go. I can't let it end like that. Hey, there we go, there we go. That's progress. Alright, doing much better this time around. Hopefully we can get past the first freaking level. Nope, okay, this is a bad spot to be in. Okay. What? Okay, this is fine. Alright, there we go, our savior. Perfect. Oh no! Okay. I guess this is gonna live down there now. Oh, I don't like any of this. Okay. Nope. Okay. Alright, sure. There we go. That's some progress, I guess. This is probably the least entertaining thing on YouTube right now, watching me playing Tetris. Perfect. That'll work. There we go. Alright, I might be getting a little bit better at this. Maybe. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. I'm telling you guys, it's been years and years since I've played this game. And I was never good at it to begin with. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Oops. Oh no! Now it's really bad. Okay. Alright. No, no, no. Okay, this is too fast. I can't tell what's going on. No, no, no. Okay, well. I got to level 9. That's probably the best that I will ever do at Tetris. Okay, so one more thing I thought would be kind of fun to do with this Game Boy transmitter is to use it to turn the Game Boy into a controller for some music production software. For those who don't know, I do like to dabble with music from time to time. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and set up some controls for the Game Boy in my digital audio workstation, and we're just going to try to make a very simple little track here. So let's get started. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this showcase of the Game Boy wireless transmitter from Inside Gadgets. As always, if you did enjoy the video, please do consider subscribing to Nintendrew for all sorts of cool gaming content, and make sure to share it with any friends who might find it interesting. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, thanks again for watching and for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you like this one, here are 2 more videos you might like as well. As always, if you like what I do and would like to help out the channel, I've got a link to my Patreon on the right side of your screen. And otherwise, I hope you look forward to the next one. Take care!